All right. I think that this is so much better. All right, guys. I think this is going to be so much better. I have the sun in my face too on top of that. Hopefully, restarting this whole system will keep it from doing that tonight. I don't ever have issues. I shouldn't have any issues. I have like the best internet connection. All right, Flower. Huh. Go ahead and drop your question, hon. You know, I have the best internet connection. It's that streaming software that I'm using that's causing it, but I opened it up from a different program. So, a Flower and a DT, go ahead and drop your question, guys. Sorry about that. Like, that shouldn't be happening. If it continues to happen too much, I'm going to get a different streaming software. That's not okay for us. Because it did it to me 3 times last night. It was horrible. All right. Really? What happened? What happened, Flower? I want to know. This is interesting. I'll go ahead and do a DT's reading, Flower, while you are posting, giving me that update. I'm curious. When and how will a DT meet their future spouse, or do they already know them? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. When and how a DT will meet their future spouse. Do they already know them? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. When and how a DT will meet their future spouse. Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. When and how I think whenever you meet them, it's going to be very shocking for you. I think it's going to be a fire sign. Somebody who is very creative. I feel like they could possibly even be an entrepreneur, and you could possibly meet them sometime this summer. How are you going to meet them? I think that it's possible you're going to meet them like. This is like traveling. It's possible you can meet them traveling. I think that, it didn't have to be somewhere like far off. Like maybe I don't know, maybe you like go to the lake, or, well, it doesn't even look like a lake. This looks like something else. Because there's no water here. I don't think it's going to be like too far off. Maybe you might go on a day trip, like an hour drive or whatever. And you're going to meet this person whenever you go off on a trip. I feel like it's going to be a fire sign. A Leo, my goodness, an Aries, Leo, or Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Why am I not thinking? And this is also like traveling. I really feel like this is going to be somebody new. I think this is shocking for you. You're going to be a little bit guarded with this person. Like you're going to want to get to know them. Either that, if it is from somebody from your past, it's a fire sign who you are already guarded with. Hi, Laura. There's a dance on Friday. Hey, Deep Chica. I want to see what Flower's saying. You do feel happy that the toxic energy is more faded and less anxious. And when I see her in person, I hope we can become. There's a dance on Friday, and I asked her if she was going, and she said she didn't think so. So my question is, will she change her mind and go? Awesome. Did you ask her to go already? And she told you no? And that's the reason why you're asking if she would change her mind? Let's see. Will the Scorpio go to the dance with Flower on Friday? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Well, that's good that you feel. I knew that you needed to reach out to that person. It'll help clear up some things. Will the Scorpio go to the dance with Flower? Will the Scorpio change their mind and go to the dance with Flower on Friday? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Will the Scorpio go to the dance with Flower on Friday? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Clarify the King of Pentacles. Why the King of Pentacles in reverse? I honestly don't think that she's gonna go on Friday with you because this is like the card of being single, especially with the King of Pentacles in reverse. Like I can see you making the offer, the love offer for her to go, but I think that she's still a little feeling defensive and in her head about things. This is the card of being single, so I don't really think that they'll change their mind. Hey guys, thank you so much for coming in. Is it understandable? I'm so sorry. Let me know if she does change. I think right now, I mean, these are all, there's these, look, your major arcana is the Lovers. It's possible for her to change her mind, but as in the current energies, like right this moment, I think that they're still in a little bit defensive and they're in their head about this. It's still possible for her to change her mind. You know, the only major arcana that you have is the Lovers, and it's upright. So I feel like it's possible for them to change their mind, but as in the current energies right now, I feel like you're going to end up going alone. But that can always change because Do you have the Lovers for the Major Arcana? But as of right now, it's a no. Alright, guys, I have got to get a list going. I see people in the chat. I'm so glad. Welcome to all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining my channel. I'm so glad that you found my channel. Guys, be sure to give a free like for a free question. And guys, I will take donations. You can always donate for a guaranteed reading or to skip the line. Hi, Mystic. Thank you so much for joining. Everybody give a free like for a free reading, and I will get a list going. So we've already done Flower, Aditi. Deep Shika's here. Laura. Angel Cat. Lovely. Cassius. Thylan. Mystic. All right, let's get the list going, and then we'll get going. So up next we have Deep Shika. Deep Shika, go ahead and put Deep Shika and Laura. Go ahead and both post your questions, guys. You can come in. All right. There we go, guys. Let me see. Yvette. Hi, Empress. You were spot on. The new guy is younger than you and works at the grocery store. I just got chills. And he's been. That is so cute. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. That is crazy. Because even I mean, honestly, like, it even shocks me. Like, I get shocked all the time by this. I'm just like, what? Like, I'll be sitting there, like, doing readings. I'll be like, what? That is so awesome. That's so crazy. All right. Deep Shika, will you be able to continue your current job for next year in 2023? Will Deep Shika be able to continue their current job for the next year in 2023? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Will Deep Sheikah be able to continue her job in 2023? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Will Deep Sheikah be able to continue her job in 2023? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Will Deep Sheikah be able to continue her job? Absolutely. Absolutely. I think this is going to be stable for you. You know? I think you're going to have a lot of emotional fulfillment with this. You might even get a new offer, but you're going to, this looks very stable for you. I think that there's something that you need to balance out. You know, there might be a lot of hard work. You might even progress in something. You don't be stressed or worried about this. I wouldn't be stressed or worried about this because you have a wish fulfillment underneath that. This definitely looks good. I think that you are going to actually be able to keep your job, and this is going to be stable. It's going to bring you a lot of happiness, and there is something here about, you know, balancing two things. So this job may actually progress even for you. I think it looks good. You'll be fine. All right. You're going to be friends with them? That's so cute. That's awesome. Is there a loving, committed relationship coming in for Laura? We'll check that out, Laura. Is there a loving, committed relationship coming in for Laura? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Does Laura have a loving, committed relationship coming in? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Does Laura have a loving and committed relationship coming in for her? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Does Laura have a committed relationship coming in for her? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Oh. Do you have somebody from your past? I think it's possible you may have somebody from your past trying to return to you. I don't think this is an equal balance give and take with the relationship. This is almost like a unrequited love where one person loves um, one more than the other. It's going to bring a lot of anxiety and conflicts to your life. As far as a new person is concerned, you possibly could have a fire sign that's coming in, but this person's not very stable. They don't work well with their money. They're unable, like, they have more money. They spend everything that they get. This is a person that doesn't really know how to save their money. Like, and just kind of have money issues. They're not capable of balancing out their money. So, I mean, you do have somebody coming in you might even be passionate with. There's going to be some attraction there. I think this is a new person. I think you also have a past person. I think the past person is also going to try to come in and cause you some anxiety and conflicts. But as far as a new person, yeah, I see a new person coming towards you. Absolutely. There's going to be passionate there. But is it going to be stable? No. And I really just don't think that he knows how to balance out his own money. He has a hard time keeping a hold of it. Like, he might spend his paycheck every time he gets it every week. He doesn't know how to save his money. So stability, no. Passion, yes. Let me know how that goes. I think your past person's coming in too, gonna try to return to you too and cause you some conflicts. Hey, cup of tea, Georgia. We'll get you guys on the list. Chrissy. Thank you, Chrissy, so much for your donation, guys. Thank you so much, Chrissy. Go ahead and drop your question. We'll get going on it. Absolutely. Let me know how that goes. No, Thailand, you haven't missed your turn yet. Why guys never approach you and you're getting worried? Let's see. You know what? That's a real. I should ask that question. I should do a reading on myself on that one. That's a really good question. I get approached here and there. I don't think they're ever serious though. So why do guys never approach Chrissy? Clear and concise messages for the greater good. Why aren't guys approaching Chrissy? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Why do guys not approach Chrissy? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Why do guys not approach Chrissy? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Why do guys not approach Chrissy? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Why do guys not approach Chrissy? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Why do guys not approach Chrissy? Wow, you got a lot of cards here. Chrissy, I'm wondering if you are a Libra. I think that, you know what? And I was thinking that in my head. I think they're actually a little bit intimidated with you. They're a little bit intimidated by you. They're wondering if maybe the guys that you've been recently, like, attracting, maybe they don't stand up to your standards. Like, they don't have as much money as you have. I mean, I don't know if you have a whole lot of money, but even if you don't, like if you're the average person, like they're a little bit immature and they just literally don't have as much money as you have, or maybe they're not as stable as you are. I can definitely see like you're looking for a new beginning with somebody, a new passionate beginning with somebody. I think that You know what? I honestly feel like the guys that you would be attracted to, they're busy with work. Like they're just busy. Like the guys that would actually be good for you, they're just like busy with work in their day to day life. Like, and they really just don't even have time for dating. So, like, it's almost like the paths aren't crossing. I think that you do get offers in. I just think that you're dismissing them as not having guys approach you at all because they're just like, you're like, I wouldn't mess with that guy. That's what I think that you see them as. Like, you are getting attention, but you're dismissing it so quickly because you're like, I wouldn't mess with that guy. He hasn't nothing. He can't offer me anything. And so I think that maybe even the guys that you would be attracted to, I think that they're actually busy with work and they can even be a little bit intimidated by you, possibly because we even have like justice here. So that's like balancing the scales. I feel like you really are about to have an actual offer coming in. Like when I look at this King of Cups, I feel like you're going to have an offer coming in soon. Like somebody's going to enter your life really soon. This person's going to make you feel really happy. We also have Chariot. And so this is a victory. This is going to really get things moving and going for you. And there's going to be a lot of passion with this. I literally think like the person that is coming in from you for you at this particular point right now, they are really busy with work. They're busting their butt at work. So I just think that the ones that you would be interested in, they just have a lot going on right now. And it's just really, it's not the right time. I think that you will get somebody coming in. I really feel like you've got this King of Cups coming in. This is going to make you really happy. I can see forward movement, like literally, there's forward movement towards you. It's going to be like magic. I think this person has a lot of work right now. There's going to be a new path. Y'all are going to be very attracted towards each other. Does that make sense at all? Guys don't even look at you. I don't really see that. Like, I don't really see that happening. I think that you actually dismiss some attention that you're getting. Like, it's unwanted. Like, you would never, you're just like, let me, why justice, though? And when we have justice, we have, like, a lot of burdens. Like, do you have, like, really high standards to where, like, you're expecting a lot? Like, you're expecting somebody to take care of you? Possibly, are you looking, like, for somebody to, like, take care of you, like, in that type of situation? I'm really wondering, because maybe if not, that's the energy that you're giving off. Like, you want a man to, like, take care of you, pay all the bills. You're not like that at all? I still think, I think that there's some unwanted attention that you're not even giving any attention to. I think that there are people who are attracted to you and who do look at you, you're just dismissing it because you're like, oh, I wouldn't even mess with that. Like, you're not even counting that, as attention at all. To where I really think that you will have somebody come in for you. I think that you're like really stressed out about this. I think the person that you're looking for is going to be a really hard worker. There's going to be, I think you might actually meet somebody through a job, but I almost feel like this guy is like a laborer. Like maybe works construction type work, even. Just some type of laborer where like they do some type of manly hard work. Like one of those jobs that women can't do, like lift stuff. I think that you're going to get somebody in your life. The King of Cup indicates to me, like, I feel like it actually could even be this summer. I feel like this could be even this summer. I feel like it's going to be this year before it starts to turn cold. Sometime before it starts to turn cold. I, you know what I think the Justice card is for you? Maybe you're being a little bit too judgmental. I really feel like there's people that are attracted to you that you wouldn't even mess with. That's like being judgmental. That's what it is. Or maybe you even feel like you're being judged. But I think that Justice card is for you, and I really just feel like you're feeling a little bit judgmental. And maybe that's the reason you need to like open up your mind about giving people a chance when they're a good person. Don't have like this specific person in mind. I really think that the person that you're going to meet is going to be somebody who's not possibly not even your type, but you're going to be attracted to them. They're just not going to be somebody who you would normally go for. Absolutely, Chrissy. Hi, JB. Hey, Gabby. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you found my list, guys. I mean, found my list. I'm so glad y'all found my channel. I will get you on the list. Next up, we have Angel Cat and Lovely. Both of you guys go ahead and drop your questions while I add these other two beautiful people to the list. JB and Gabby. All right, and for all the new subscribers that come in, guys, I write everything down on pencil and paper, so if you don't see it in the chat, you're definitely on the list. It's just sometimes I don't really have time to post them all out, but I definitely will get to you. You're on the list. Your name is Jonathan. All right, so we have Angel Cat and Lovely. I see Angel Cat's question. Lovely, go ahead and post your question too, and we'll jump right in it right after Angel Cat. All right. Who is the person? Is your person really in love with you, or are they just saying they are? So you want to know if somebody's being sincere about their love. Is Angel's Cat's person sincere about their love? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Is Angel Cat's person sincere about their love? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Is Angel's Cat's person sincere about their love? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Is Angel Cat's person sincere about their love? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Is Angel Cat's person sincere when they say that they love them? Or does Angel's Cat person sincere about love? I can see that you're a little bit guarded with this person. You're definitely guarded with this person. I feel like you have a lot of burdens. I think that you think that this is situation has some bad luck to it. I think that they are very sincere about creating a stable home with you. Like they definitely can see a long-term stable relationship with you. I think that they do see you as somebody very independent, very stable, very abundant. And that's the reason why that they really want a relationship with you, because they think that you two together can create a lot of abundance. And they are actually looking forward towards making plans towards being long term and stable. And then underneath that, we also get the Ten of Cups. So yeah, I think that they are actually being sincere with you. I really do. I see this as being good. The only cards that here are really bad are these three, but I think that this is you. I think this is you being cautious, like you like here with your swords, and you're like, hey, you're trying to communicate. You want to know the truth, like you want to know if this person is sincere or not. Do they really love me? You feel like you're worried about having bad luck. You're wondering if this relationship is destined to happen. I think that it's making you feel, really burdened by it. But is this person sincere? I think that this person is sitting here making plans to create a long lasting, stable relationship with you. I think in the end, you are going to be really happy. So, yeah, I do. I think that they are being sincere when they say that they do love you. All right. I hope that helped, Angel Cat. You think it's the love of your life? Yeah, they're planning. I think that they are planning to make something really stable with you. You know, I think y'all will be happy in the end. Hey, Jasmine. Thank you so much, Jasmine, for your donation. Thank you so much for your support. Go ahead and drop your question, hon. I got you, Shakira. I'll get the list going while I love reading. All right. Let me go ahead and get the list for Shakira really quickly. I could see why. Now I see why. Gabby, let's see what else. Who else? We got Angel Cat. Bobby. All right, Shakira, there's the list. And we will go to Jasmine. Thank you so much for your donation, Jasmine. I really appreciate the support, guys. Oh, everybody who's on the free list, be sure to like for a free question. And we are moving on to Jasmine. Hi, me. Absolutely, we'll get you. We will get you added to the list. Thank you, Laura. Thank you so much for your donation. General single love read for Jasmine. Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Tell me about Jasmine's love. General messages for Jasmine and love. Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Give me messages about Jasmine for love. Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Show me what Jasmine needs to know and love for their highest good. Clear and concise messages for greater good. Show me Jasmine's. Close the tower moment. Being stuck. I can see you're you're working hard. Do you even have time for a love life right now? Because you are working a lot, Jasmine. Okay. So I feel like recently in the past you had a relationship that was basically like an unrequited love. Maybe somebody was giving more to the relationship than the other person. I feel like and I could see like you are waiting for a new love to come in. Like you're here and you're waiting for a renewal, like a new love to come in. I think that, things are very shocking for you right now in the terms of love. Like, you're just kind of like wondering if somebody is going to enter to your life. I think that you are actually feeling stuck at the moment. You're feeling stuck. I think that you're actually working a whole lot. Like, you are working a lot. And you maybe even have nostalgic memories about a past lover. So you probably been thinking about some type of past lover who was very stable in your life. This is definitely a past person. But that relationship was really just an unequal balance, give and take relationship. You know, I think that you're actually working so much right now. You have so much going on between the Six of Coins and the Eight of Coins that you don't even have time to stop and like get out and meet people or anything like that. I think that's actually your issue. I think that that's actually an issue, and that's what's leaving you stuck, not able to meet other people. I think if you got into an interest aside from working, like find an interest, and whenever you find this interest, like a new hobby or something, like if you like reading, go to Starbucks and read a book or something, something like that, then that will actually open up the door. You'll start meeting like-minded people. I think right now in this current state, and these energies will change. Like, this isn't forever. Actually, I see you busting your ass all summer long, to be honest with you. I'm not even going to lie. I think you're going to bust your ass at work all summer long. I think you're doing really good at your job. I think that's going to make it really hard for you to go out and meet somebody. You need to try to at least take one of those days off so you can once a week do something where you can meet people with the same interest of you. Like if you want somebody smart, go to the library. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want somebody athletic, like go to the gym. If you want somebody, I don't know, if you want somebody who likes to be at the lake, and interested in being out in nature and outdoors, like go sit out by the lake at least once a week. Take some time at least once a week so you can get out and just whatever your interests are, like do that so you can actually meet like-minded people. I think you're going to be really busy this summer with money, and I don't see it letting up at all. This is actually going to prevent you from finding any type of love. Your money looks good though. Wow. Does that make sense, Jasmine? For some reason, I really sense that really does make sense for you. Laura, go ahead and drop your question, hon. You've been single for 10 years. I think you're so used to being alone. You have got to get a hobby and like start, you know what I'm saying? Like at least once a week. Do something that you enjoy that will put you in the position where you can meet like-minded people. Like you've got to do this for yourself. Do something completely different than what you've been doing before. You've got to change it up. You've got to change that energy. If you don't change that energy, it's just going to stay the same. That's exactly what it is with the Three of Wands. You're stuck. You're stuck. You're doing the same things in and out every day. You've got to change up that energy if you want different results. You've got to do it. I think you're going to be really busy this summer with work. Poor baby. All right. Awesome. Hi, Virna. Thank you so much. We will get you on the list. Right now, we are currently on donations. All right. Let's go. Let's see about this. When you get a new job this year or next year, let's see. Will Laura get a new job this year or next year? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Will Laura get a new job this year or next year? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Will Laura get a new job this year or next year? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Will Laura get a new job this year or next year? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Will Laura get a new job this year? I think it's going to be this year. I think it's going to definitely be this year. I'm not going to pull too many cards for you because this is a really clear reading. Let me see. Okay. Did I already do Lisa Katz, Shakira? Did I already do Lisa Katz reading? I'm so silly. I think you're definitely going to get a new job this year. Yeah, this is this is the 9 of cups. When do you want your job? You're going to get your wish fulfilled. This is all fire. This is all summer. This is all summer. You're going to when do you want this job? You have the power to be creative. You're going to get what you want. You're actually going to really enjoy this and love it. You have a new passionate beginning. A lot of creativity. Your mind is expanding right now with creativity. You're so full of ideas. You are absolutely going to get a wish fulfilled with the new job. I absolutely believe it's going to be the summertime. Be sure to come back and let me know. Okay, I thought so. Yeah, this looks really, really good. I'm not touching any more cards. I'm not changing it. You see how this is nothing but fire? Like creativity, passion, wish fulfilled. Like you are going to expand this summer. I just got chills just saying that. Like that is, I say this with such I feel so strongly about this for you. Like your cards couldn't have been better. Your cards literally have couldn't have been better. Like if I asked about if I'm gonna get a new job, like that's what I want to see right there. Creativity, positivity, fire, passion, getting a wish fulfilled, a new beginning. You are definitely getting a new job this summer. Absolutely. This looks so good. Yeah. This looks so good. Let me see. Who is next? All right, I believe up next we have Lisa Cat. Yeah, it looks great. I ain't touching that reading. I'm not touching that. That's exactly what I would love to see. Hi, Soma. How are you? Who is coming towards your life single? I did answer your question. Lisa, did I answer your question already? I really get in the readings, guys, and I don't pay attention sometimes. Absolutely. Did I just do your reading? I'm trying to go back and read the. Oh, well, let's do it again. I don't know if I did or not. Let's just do it again. Who's coming towards you in love and single? That was Jasmine. That's the reason why. Because Jasmine had that reading about working too hard. That's what that was about. Okay. That's the reason why I got confused. Because she had the same question and I was thinking about that reading. Sorry about that, Lisa Cat. I got you. I'm tripping. I get like so fired up about these readings sometimes. I get really passionate about them. It's pretty funny. So, who is coming towards Lisa Cat single life? Who is coming towards in Lisa Cat in love? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Who is coming towards Lisa Cat in love? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Who is coming towards Lisa Cat in love? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Who is coming towards Lisa Cat in love? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Who is coming towards Lisa Cat in love? You definitely got somebody coming in really, really fast. This is a well balanced person. This is a well balanced person. You have the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Cups. You almost got the same reading, and I used a whole different deck. You definitely have someone coming towards you in love here. We've got the Knight of Swords. Somebody's coming in fast. This is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's going to be a lot of communication with this person. This is a very well balanced person who uses all the elements of everything that's around them in order to be productive and stable. They are definitely coming in making a love offer. This will be a very stable relationship and it will bring you a lot of emotional fulfillment. But why do we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse? That's what I'm curious about. And I don't understand that card. So let me see. There is going to be some type of delay with this. And don't be too critical of this person. Don't be too critical. I feel like this has to do with being critical. Don't be too critical with this person. This person is going to offer you a lot. This person's going to offer you a lot. I think that you might be a little bit critical about this person. But this person is going to give you a lot. They're going to make you happy. They're going to offer you something stable. I think this is you got a really good relationship coming in. I just think that there's a little bit of criticism with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Or you may be critical of yourself. You know what? I think this is you being critical of yourself even. Maybe you don't think that you deserve this new person that's coming in that's going to offer you so much. Do you even already know somebody? This is an air sign, a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. I'm wondering if you even already know them. We've got the Six of Wands even underneath that, and that's like victory and success. When they come in, they're the type of person like of people, what people look up to. You know, it's gonna be somebody that people around them admire this person. You're completely single. You don't know if somebody's interested in you. I feel like when this person comes in, it's going to be around the fall. Because both of these cards here, this looks like fall or winter. This looks like fall or winter. I think y'all's relationship will really get going by next year. I think this person's going to come in around fall or winter. And then when springtime comes, things will get really, really stable for y'all. That's pretty crazy. Don't be too critical of yourself. You are deserving of this. All right, let's get back on the free list. I think that was it on the donations for now. So we have Gabi, Fabi, Ivo, me. All right. Thank you so much for being patient, cup of tea. We have up next lovely, then Cassius, Thailand, Mystic, cup of tea. Shakira got the list. She got it. So we'll go ahead and go with Lovely and Cassius. Both of y'all go ahead and drop your question. Lovely, Cassius, and Thailand. Let's see who's here on that list. All right. How does the XH feel about Lovely? Let's go see. Everybody who's here, be sure to give a free like for a free question. Thank you so much for your support, guys. All right. Let's go see. How does the XH feel about Lovely? Let's see. How does the XH feel about Lovely? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. How does the XH feel about Lovely? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. How does the XH feel about Lovely? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. How does the XH feel about Lovely? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. How does the XH feel about Lovely? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. How does the XH feel about Lovely? Is your ex a Leo? I feel like they do want to talk to you. They do want to talk to you. I feel like there is a little bit of stress with the situation, like they're rushing. We have the Eight of Staves in reverse. I don't know. I can see this is like arguments, maybe like a little bit of arguments in the past. Either that, they feel stressed, or they feel like they're being rushed for some reason. Overall, I think that they do want to see you again. I think that they do want to see you, and they have a lot of anxiety about this. They want to balance out things between you. I really feel that they want to balance out things between you. We also get the strength, and this person here, or I feel like you want justice in the situation, and this person will come to you. Like, I feel like that they do want to talk to you and balance out things. I can see that you're actually, really distraught about the situation. I feel like that they will come and calm, like, some of the anxiety with this, with the Three of Cups and the communications. You will hear from this person. I feel like they see you, like, the way that they feel about you is like they feel like they can always come back to you at any time, as far as feelings. I feel like that they're going to come and they're going to calm your fears. I think that this person feels like they can come in and out of your life as they please, to be honest with you. They are a little bit stuck. They are a little bit stuck. I really feel like this person just thinks that they can come in and out of your life as they please, and come and fix things. Has this person been in and out of your life, like in and out, in and out? Like, they'll sit there and they'll leave you alone by yourself. And then when you're like all distraught, they're going to come back and they're going to come in and calm your fears about this. Maybe that's the reason why the Eight of Staves is in reverse. I think they're definitely going to communicate with you, and they're definitely going to come see you again. But I also feel like this is an in and out of situation where somebody just kind of leaves you off by yourself. You're doing your own thing, and you get distraught about it, being alone. So then they're just going to come in whenever they please and calm your fears or whatever. And it's like an on and off thing here. That's the way I see it. Does that resonate at all? Yeah, it's almost like they can have whatever they want with you. It's like they leave you on the shelf or whatever. And they only come to you whenever you're upset, to calm you, to keep you in their life so they can have you there whenever they want to. This person will do this to you again. They will, like, they're definitely gonna, you're gonna have a good time. You're gonna have a good time. They're gonna come and calm your fears, calm your anxieties. They're gonna be like, I'm the strong one for you. And they're gonna take you out. You're gonna have a good time. You're gonna communicate with this person, but I think that this will continue to happen over and over again. They're just gonna be in and out. You're gonna be left off by yourself again. This is an in and out relationship. Hey, Trash Panda, I ain't seen you in a while. You been doing all right? So that's what I have for you, babe. I hope that like gives you a little bit of clarification and realization to what's actually happening in your relationship. I feel like you really deserve better than this person. It is. It really is. All right. Let's see who else posted. We have Cassius, Thailand, and Mystic. Go ahead and drop your questions if you're here, guys. I'm gonna see if Thailand and Cassius went ahead and dropped their question. All right, Thailand, Cassius, and Mystic. Last call for Thailand and Cassius. Last call for Thailand and Cassius. Mystic, go ahead and drop your question. I know you're here. You're right here. Hey, Cassius. All right, we got you. We got you. Good deal. And then Mystic, you'll be up next. Who's coming towards Cassius in love? Let's see. We'll get you on the list, Trash Panda. Absolutely. All right. Who is coming towards Cassius in love? Who is coming towards Cassius in love? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Who is coming towards Cassius in love? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Who is coming towards Cassius in love? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Who is coming towards Cassius in love? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Who is coming towards Cassius in love? Clear and concise messages. Who is coming towards Cassius in love? Who is coming towards Cassius in love? Seven of Arrows. That's like the Seven of Swords. Oh, that's the sneaking away, being sneaky. Seven of Swords. But in this deck, it's a little bit different, though. This person's not being sneaky, like he's right there. But he's feeling like he's wrapped up. Like being held down. I think that you're going to get communication from a past person. They want to give an equal balance to this relationship once again. I do think that y'all will have it clear community. Then this is a whole different deck, guys, and the same cards came out. That's just weird. Because I used the golden wheel for the other one. But we have the Three of Cups. So there's going to be, you're going to like see this person. There will be communications with this person. I do feel like somebody here is wanting to give an equal balance, give and take. The reason why I think this is actually a past person, because we have the Seven of Arrows here. And like this person is like bound to that bed while the other person is sneaking off with their sword. So it's like they're sneaking off with some type of information, or there's something here that there's somebody is sneaking off with. Why though? I need to clarify the seven of swords, Seven of Arrows here. I think that you are definitely going to be guarded with this person. Maybe because of some trauma that y'all have had in the past. But let's clarify the Seven of Arrows. There's this is a long-term relationship. We have the Marriage card. You know what? Maybe this is you in the past. Maybe this is you in the past. I don't think that this is current. This can't be current. This is like how you felt in the past about relationships. This is how you felt in the past in the relationship, which has caused you a lot of stress. But I think this time of burdens is about to end. I think that, basically you've been burned in the past and like you really feel like very, very wounded and guarded. I think that you are going to have somebody come in that's going to offer you an equal and stable relationship. You're going to gain clarity about this. I think this is going to be a really long-term, stable relationship, because we also have the Marriage card. This is somebody that it's about traditions. This person could be like an earth sign. I feel like this person is an earth sign, possibly even a Taurus. This is a long-term, stable, committed relationship. I think that you might actually meet this person like when you go out with your friends. Like you're going to meet this person when you're out and about with your friends. Don't be so guarded with this person. I think that this person is really sincere. This is going to be a long-term relationship. There's going to be a mutual love and understanding between y'all. So that's what I have for you, hon. All right, up next is Mystic. Guys, I'm going to go run and grab some water real quick. All right. Drink a lot of water. I have to if I talk this much. Absolutely. Let me know how that works out, hon. All right, let's see. Let's see. You're waiting for your ex. Mystic, should you be patient and wait for him to reach out, or should you reach out, or should you let him go? Let's see. What should Mystic do about her love relationship? Should she be patient? Should she reach out or let him go? What should Mystic do about her love relationship for her highest good? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. What should Mystic do for her highest good in her love relationships? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. What should Mystic do for her highest good in the love relationships? Let's see. What should Mystic do for her highest good for the love relationships? What should Mystic do? Ooh, I can see this causing you so much stress. I can definitely see how there was a break in the relationship. There's a break in the relationship. I feel like, I really don't even like saying this, to be honest with you. I don't think you should wait on anybody, period. But I don't think you should reach out either. I think that eventually he's going to come and console you. This person is coming back. This card's came out like 10 times. Guys, I'm shuffling the cards. There's no way. Like, I'm putting, y'all see how I put the cards in. This person is coming back to console you. So, I'm going to put it this way. I don't think you should wait on anybody ever. And I definitely don't think you should reach out, because I think this person will come back to you to offer you something stable and console your anxiety about this whole situation. It might take a while, though. It's going to take a while. Like, live your life. Like, don't wait on it. Don't wait on it. Yes, I think this person will come back eventually and reach out to you. Don't wait on it, though. So, that's what I have for you, hon. That's horrible. Yeah, don't message him. Just let it go. Let it go and let him come to you, and live your life in the meantime. Don't wait on it. Wow. I tell you what, live your life as if you're letting them go. Live your life, and that'll change up your energy. That's what will change up your energy, Mystic. Change up your energy. Absolutely. Who's up next? Dylan, let's see. Lisa, cup of tea. I think we already got Lisa. She donated. So, Thailand and cup of tea, go ahead and post your questions if you're still here, guys. And Secure, we're going to go ahead and close the free list after this. Let's go ahead and close the free list and go to donations only. So, Thailand, cup of tea, and Georgia. Unless it's a different Lisa. Go ahead and post your question, hon. Go ahead and post your question, cup of tea. Will you be getting a boyfriend this year? Let's see. Let's see. Will cup of tea be getting a boyfriend soon this year? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Will cup of tea be getting a boyfriend this year? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Will cup of tea be getting a boyfriend this year? Will cup of tea be getting a boyfriend this year? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Will cup of tea be getting a boyfriend this year? Will cup of tea be getting a boyfriend this year? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Will cup of tea be getting a boyfriend this year? Not this year, hon. Not this year. I think that you're going off on a spiritual journey. Like you have, there's something here for you to learn spiritually. Cup of tea. There's really something here for you to learn spiritually. I think that, are you a water sign by any chance? I feel like you need to start grounding yourself. I think that you need to be able to connect with all of the elements. When you connect with all of the elements, then you will carry the energy of the Empress because that's what the Empress is. The Empress is all four queens. The Empress is the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. We didn't get the Empress here, but this is talking about a spiritual journey. Well, how do you go on a spiritual journey? Like, what does that even mean? I don't want to just, hey, you need to go on a spiritual journey and not, like, have you understand what that means for you. What's your sign? You're a Gemini. So you're air. That's like communication, intellect. You need to. Is there something that you're interested in studying, even? I think that there's something here for you to learn. You're an air sign, so there's something here for you to learn. And it possibly could be something for you to study about. You're about to embark on some type of spiritual journey. You need to learn to ground yourself, connect with all the elements so you can change up your energy and encompass the energy of the Empress. That's what a spiritual journey is. And for you, because you're an air sign, I really feel like this is taking the form of intellect and knowledge. So we have fortune in reverse. So either a cycle hasn't ended or you've just had bad luck with a relationship and guys and things like that. And then we have the Eight of Arrows. That's the reason for the Eight of Cups. I'm going to come back to this. I think that you are looking at everything that, look at all the resources that you have around you. Look at all the resources that you have around you so you can go on this spiritual journey. Because right now, you have been like in your head about something. And I think that you're going to come out of this energy when you go on your spiritual journey. There's something here more to you. Like you may be you're wondering about love, like you want somebody in your life, but there's something else that you need to do here before love enters your life. You need to change up your energy. When you go on the spiritual path, you're going to come out of this energy of the Eight of Arrows. You're going to move past that. Use the resources that's around you. There's something else for you to do before you're going to get love in. And it has to do with, I really feel like for you, it's studying or something. There's something here for you to do. You got something going on that you've got to complete. Start connecting with all the elements so you can encompass the energy of the Empress. My name isn't Dragon Empress Tarot for any, just because I like the name. The reason why my name is Dragon Empress or Empress Dragon, I don't remember which one, because originally I started with one, but I couldn't get the Gmail. So, anyways, I was born in the year of the dragon. The reason why I can call myself the Empress is because when you are an Empress, you encompass the energy of all four queens. Well, how do you do that? Guys, I'm about to go on a rant. I don't know if anybody's here who wasn't here before that didn't hear my message about connecting with all four of the elements. You can be an indoor person. If you're an outdoor person, it's even better. But if you're an indoor person, the way that you connect with all four elements is connect with, like, light a candle in order to be able to connect with the fire energy. Open the window up so you can feel the wind. Burn some sage for the fire energy. Take a long bath and so you can renew yourself and connect with water. I'm trying to think. So that's air to open up a window, fire, water, take a bath, and what am I missing, guys? Earth. Put plants in your house next to you. Small house plants. That's all you got to do. If you're not an outdoor person, if you're an indoor person, that's what you can do in order to connect with all four of the elements. If you're an outdoor person, you need to go outside in nature. Take your shoes off, put your feet in the ground, and ground yourself. Oh, that's another thing. Ground yourself. Don't when you ground yourself, like whenever I grounded myself, I don't wear shoes. I don't wear shoes. I connect directly with the earth. I connect directly with the ground, and that's how you ground yourself. If you're an outdoor person, like go sit at the lake, go to the beach, go to the river, get somewhere where you're around water, and then build a campfire. And when you're there by the lake, you're connecting with the water. You're building that campfire. You're connecting with the fire. You're feeling the wind, and then you're putting your feet in the earth. And that's how you connect with all of the elements in order to encompass the energy of the Empress and encompass the energy of all four of the queens. That's how you change your energy. You have to connect. This is literally telling you the Three of Staves. This is telling you use the energy of what's around you, what has God given to you, your natural environment. Y'all need to shut off shut off the TV, turn off the radio, shut out everything so you can hear your inner voice when you are connecting with all of the elements. And you listen to your inner voice and don't let your ego take over, because when you're sitting alone in silence, you begin to have this conversation with yourself. And that's when your intuition is literally, you can hear like literal things that your mind is telling you, and your intuition is telling you, and your intuition is only going to tell you things for your own highest good. And the way that you know that it's the difference between your ego and your intuition is because when you listen to your intuition, you have a physical sensation that comes with it. You might feel this tightness in your chest. You might feel a knot in your stomach. You feel your intuition talking to you. You'll get chills. Like you'll feel your intuition physically. There's some type of physical sensation. If you're listening to yourself and you're talking to yourself and you don't feel like no physical sensation, that's possibly you listening to your ego. And that's the difference. But that's how you heal. You connect with all of the elements so you can encompass the energy of all four of the elements, and then you listen to yourself. That's where healing begins. Ground yourself. Put your feet into the ground. I know some people's feet are sensitive. If your feet are sensitive, wear socks, wear flip-flops. That's how you change up your energy, guys. That's how you do it. I'm going to have to make a video about this. I don't know if I really should just be like, refer the video, or am I going to just have this speech every single night? I have no idea. But it's true. That's how you heal yourself. There's also another way to heal yourself, like through past traumas and stuff. Like if you have any childhood traumas, or if you have, like you've been through some real serious situations that's starting to, that affect you now. There's also another way of you doing that by, going through that same meditative state. And once you're in that meditative state of connecting with all the elements, you basically like think of that that one thing, and you have to do it one thing at a time. You can't just think of like all your hurts. You have to literally go through it from the beginning to the end each and every time you were hurt. You know, anything that's traumatized you that you're carrying over. And what you do is when you're in that meditative state of connecting with all the elements, you start listening to yourself and your intuition. You start isolating that feeling. And when you have that sensation, that physical sensation of that pain, it's like, where do you feel that pain at? Like if you start getting knots in your stomach, well, you isolate that knot in your stomach and you slowly begin to work through that one single issue and to release it. And that's how you go through the healing process. Guys, I've I've been through all of that and it works. Like it really works. But that's how you do it. That's how you really start healing in life. All right. I don't even know if y'all care about all that. Y'all are like, whatever, I'm next. All right, so who do we have next? We have Georgia, JB, and Gabby. Are you guys here? Georgia, JB, Jonathan, and Gabby. If you guys are here, go ahead and post your question. Hey, Jonathan, go ahead and post your question, hon. JB, what do you think about like what I was just trying to tell everybody? Like what is your opinion about that? I'm curious. Give me some feedback on that, guys. Any new love coming towards you and can I see when? Absolutely. While I'm shuffling your cards and laying the cards out, give me some feedback about what I was talking about healing. Like, what do you guys think about that? Awesome. You know, everybody's got a story. We've all been through Pat. Everybody's got a story, and everybody's been traumatized. It's about how you handle it. It's like, don't let your light burn out. Don't ever lose hope. Like, don't let your light burn out. All right. New love coming towards a JB. Clear and concise messages. Only for the greater good. Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Any new love coming towards a JB. Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Any new love coming towards a JB. You know what? I'm gonna start putting that in my collective reading. I'm gonna start like talking about that in the collective reading. I think a lot of people like need to know that because like I know like you guys go and get tarot readings all the time or whatever. I mean, I did. I've been there. But and people like go and tell you, "Oh, go meditate," or "You need to listen to your intuition." Well, how in the freak do you do that? Literally, like how do you do that? And like you're lost. You're like, okay, I need to connect with my. Well, how am I gonna do that? You do that by cutting everything off. Turn off the TV. Get out of your phone. Don't do a tarot reading for a day. Go take a walk. Get into your own mind and start listening to yourself. Because you know when you're sitting there by yourself, like you start having that conversation with yourself. That's your intuition. All right. Any new love coming towards a JB? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Oh, yeah. I think you are. I think you're fine doing what you're doing now. You're just single Pringle, doing your own thing, doing your own work, going through your daily life. You're fine with everything the way that things are going. I do see like you wanting to have a relationship, a long term, stable relationship. I definitely think somebody is about to enter to your life. You have the Princess of Stives. I think this is somebody who's going to be very beautiful, very creative. There's going to be a lot of passion here. You're really going to want this long term relationship with this person. There's going to be lots of communication, and you will begin to see things clearly. I think that you do have somebody coming into your life. This is fiery. This is passion. I feel like it will happen quick. I think communication will happen, by the end of this year, because this card to me says like winter time. So I think by the end of the year, I can see like you're sitting there like wanting, like you see the woman or whatever, like you're sitting there like you're thinking you want to be with somebody or whatever. You may even know somebody you're already interested in. I think somebody fiery and passionate, a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, it will come into your life. There will be a long term relationship with this. You're about to lock it down with this. This is somebody who's going to be in line with your tradition and morals. Like, y'all are going to have the same ideas, the same morals, the same goals. This looks really good. This is going to be an equal balance. I think they're going to communicate with you sometime in the winter because this looks like winter to me. So that's what I have for you. You're the Leo? Yeah, well, you're going to meet another female fire because this ain't no dude in this picture. This ain't no guy. This is a girl. Even all right, even if she isn't a fire sign, then she could encompass, and we just had that speech, she could encompass the energy of fire. Or she could be like an earth sign with a lot of fire in her chart. You won't really know that unless you start looking at the astrology into it, the astrology charts. And oh, by the way, guys, I am working towards getting my becoming a certified astrologer. So by the end of the year, hopefully November, December, January, I will start doing adding astrology chart readings to this live. I will revamp and redo everything whenever it gets closer to that time. I will be working on adding astrology readings to this. I can actually like look at astrology charts now, and there's certain things that I already know. I've always been interested in that in my whole entire life and studied it in and out throughout my entire life. Whenever I was in my early 20s, I actually was very interested in the verdict charts, and I studied palm reading. So I've always been interested in it, but I finally took a step forward and started actually learning the actual how to read the astrology charts, and I'm taking classes from an astrologer who was actually on the Dr. Oz show. I always only try to learn from the best, so I'm really excited about that, and I should have that should be going by the first of the year for sure. Absolutely. Shakira, Shakira, you're everywhere. All right, we have up next Georgia. If you're here, Gabby, go ahead and post since you're here. I see you. I think you're up next. May you actually know about maximum a Sagittarius. And guys, yeah, it does help when y'all put y'all signs down. I'm very much into astrology. It really helps. All I really need to know is like the male is such and such sign, female is such and such sign. That's all I really need to know. May you actually know about maximum of Sagittarius feelings and actions towards you, a new situation, no contact for about a month. Hmm. Why hasn't he contacted you? Let's see. Let's see. You're Capricorn? So you're earth and he's fire. That actually is a really good combination. I don't know, like I would have to do like a compatibility astrology chart to know for sure, and that's real. Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. How does what is Maxim's feelings and actions towards Gabby? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. What is Maxim's feelings and actions towards Gabby? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. What is Maxim's feelings and intentions towards Gabby? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Let's see. Why? I think that he's happy being single. I think that he really, honestly, he recently broke up with somebody. I think that he recently broke up with somebody. We have infertility here in the reverse. We have the devil here in reverse, cutting out toxicities. I think that he was really involved with a past relationship. This person might have told him that they got pregnant by him, or she even. I possibly. The first thought I saw whenever that infertility card came out is possible abortion. Even we have loss, heartache, recovering from a loss and heartache, and then we have infertility. So my first impression of this and my intuition is telling me an abortion. I think that he's really worried about this type of thing happening again. So he's just happy on his own being single, and he's working on his money. We also have the Three of Coins, which is money. So right now, I think that he's focusing on his career due to a past relationship gone wrong. Very wrong. I think that he's really worried about repeating past mistakes. That's what I have. He's just basically working and being single right now. I don't think that he has anybody in his life at all. I think that he's working on his career, his money. He's working on being stable and abundant. I think that he has something in his recent past, like a relationship that has gone, like a really, really close call for him. There was something here with a really, really close call from him. So he's cutting out all the BS, cutting out all the toxicities, and just focusing on his finances, career, and becoming stable. I really hope that helped. All right. Does it make sense? Yeah, he had a really close call there. That was a real close call. I think up next we have a Fabi. Let's see. Fabi, Evo, and me. If you're here, go ahead and post. Fabi, Evo, and me. Awesome. I got your question, me. AM's feelings about you and if he likes you. He's a Taurus, you're Aquarius. Aries rising. See, that's another earth air. I mean, earth fire combination. Earth and fire is actually really good together. But there's also other placements that you got to watch for. Like, you got to see if your nodes match up. You got to look at your chirons. You got to look at your moon. So there's so many other placements to look at. I can't wait to like I can't wait to like start doing astrology. Like I really like when y'all start some of these questions. I'm like, man, if I could just look at your astrology chart, I can tell you right away, really easy. I'm not ready for that yet, though. I'm such a perfectionist. You know, one time I had to study for a state license, and I am such a perfectionist. Everybody was like, "Oh, it took me 2, 3 times to pass the state exam. You get like three times to pass it." And everybody's like, "Oh, it took me 2 or 3 times to pass it. I couldn't pass it on the first time." I studied for that state exam for 2 years. I studied so hard for that exam. When I actually took the exam, I was laughing. I knew every single answer to every single question. I was literally laughing taking my state exam. It was such a breeze for me. So I'm just such an. I overanalyze and I'm such a perfectionist. I want to know everything about everything. So, like, when I start doing this, I can pop off answers, pop off answers. That's the way that I want to be. So I'm not exactly ready yet, but I'm going to put a time limit on myself. I won't study for 2 years because really I kind of studied this my entire life. Like, it's time. It's time. And knowing, like, me doing that state exam, knowing that I put myself through that for 2 years when I should have got my state license, a year prior to that. I shouldn't have studied that hard. I didn't need to. It was insanity. I'm like the mad scientist sometimes, and I'll have like papers everywhere. Like I'm literally like a mad scientist when it comes to studying. AM's feelings about ME if he likes you. Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. AM's feelings for ME. AM's feelings for ME. Ooh, a lot wanted to pop out. I think he has a lot going on that he's balancing right now. He's actually doing really good doing that. He has a lot to do and he's doing it very well. He's very capable of doing that. I think that this relationship does bring some emotional fulfillment, but when it comes to y'all getting together, for some reason there's issues with y'all coming together. I don't know what the issues are, but there's some issues here with y'all coming together. I think it's possibly due to him being so busy. Like he has too many things to do. Like maybe he's working on two projects, maybe he's going to work and school. Like maybe there's and he's doing that fine. Like he's handling everything fine, but he has two things that he has to do. And I really think that it's him trying to work on his stability in life. Like he's working on his money, he's working on his stability in his life. And that's the reason why he's having a hard time coming together with you. Like you're looking for this renewal for him and like for him to come towards you. I think that this relationship could actually bring a lot of emotional stability. But to get it started is really tough because already has a lot going on in his life, and he's just working on his stability. So like to add you to what he already has going on is a little bit tough from him. You know, he's concentrating on what he's got to do to push himself forward in life. I think that he does want a relationship with you. I think this could bring a lot of emotional, like, happiness, even for you and him. But there's something that he has to concentrate on first. He's really, really busy. He just already has a lot on his plate. I mean, he's doing it. Like whatever he's doing, like he's doing it. It's just to find time to add you to that schedule is a little bit tough. He's having a hard time doing it. So that's what I have for you, babe. Do you see romantic feelings? Yeah, I see romantic feelings. Y'all got the 10 of Cups. This is complete happiness. This is emotional fulfillment. This is emotional fulfillment. He's just having a hard time adding you to his schedule. Literally. Literally. Because he's having to do too many things already as it is. I mean, everything that he's doing, he's handling it just fine. But he's working on becoming stable and abundant. I think that he has a lot of. I think that he has a lot of feelings for you. I think that he does like you. He's just having a hard time adding you to his schedule. I don't think he's messing with anybody else. He doesn't got time for it. He simply doesn't even got time for it at all. Wow. Yeah, you should definitely concentrate on yourself because that's what he's doing right now. He's concentrating on himself, trying to create like his life. You know, he's not messing with anybody else. Y'all do have a mutual like. I think this actually could be like a long term relationship between y'all. I just think it's gonna take a long time for this to get off the ground. You know, work on yourself and like, and that's what's really gonna attract this person to you. So yeah, absolutely. All right, Vienna and Solma, go ahead and drop your questions, please. Rekish parents agree to the marriage or not? If not, when? In the next actions. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Rekish parents agree to marry or not? When, if they not agree, then Rekish next actions for you. Okay, let's see. Will Rekish parents agree for the marriage between Rekish and Sonia? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Will the parents of Rekish agree for the marriage of between Rekish and Sonia? Soma. Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Will Rakesh parents agree to the marriage between Rakesh and Sonia? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Will the parents agree for the marriage between Rakesh and Soma? Will the parents agree for the marriage between Rakesh and Sonia? Ooh. I feel like he's definitely working on the situation. I think I can see the mother here. The mother here is with the all knowing inner wisdom. Like, we get the wisdom card. So, this is the mother. She's the one with all the intellect, all the knowledge, all the wisdom, and she's the one who gets to make the decision. I feel like you have the Nine of Cups in reverse, so the mother doesn't see any wish fulfillment with this. Okay? But it's the decision has not been made yet. The decision has not been made. So I can't give you a real answer to this yet. And the reason why I know the decision hasn't been made is because I see Rakesh asking his mother for the offer. You see? He's literally asking his mother for the offer. I think that he's working really hard right now. So this is really just left open ended and undecided. It has not been decided yet. His next actions is asking his mother for this offer. So it's unclear yet to what's gonna happen with this. Does that make sense? It's his mother. Like, she's gets all the say so and stuff. But he's asking his mother right now. Like, I can almost see him like speaking with her like right now, and like him working hard, trying to, I almost think like he's working extra hard just to um find grace with his mother. That's what I see. Up next is a Soma. Let me see. Soma. Does he really want to marry Soma? Does he really want to marry Soma? Don't concise messages only for the greater good. Does he really want to marry Soma? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Does he want to marry Soma? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Does he want to marry Soma? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Does he want to marry Soma? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Does he want to marry Soma? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Does he want to marry Soma? I think you're about to get some clarity. I think you're about to gain some clarity on this. I think the situation is actually like really unstable. I think it could possibly due to money on your family's side. And we also have like this is bringing a lot of sadness to you. I do see that you are going to get married. There are going to be celebrations here. But as far as does he really want to? We have the wisdom in reverse. I don't feel like he really wants to. I think this has to do with money on your side. We also have grief. I think the marriage will go through, though. You have the traditions in the Three of Cups. This is marriage. This is marriage. Does he want to? I think you're going to gain some clarity about this. There's a little bit of grief with this. I think there's a little bit of instability. Hi, Karina. Thank you so much for your donation. Go ahead and drop your question, hon. Go ahead and drop your question, hon. Absolutely. I mean, I hope that helped. I wish it could have, but I have to tell you what I see. I'm not. I don't want to. I don't want to lie to you. I don't think you're gonna be happy with this, Soma. That's really what I see. Hi, Carmen. How are you? I hope everything's going good for you guys. You want to know about the stalker? Let's check it out. Let's find out about that stalker. You're about to quit a job, Carmen? You had a bad day. Let's see, let's check that out. You'll be right after Karina. Is someone stalking Karina on social media? Let's see. I'm gonna break out the Witch's Tarot for this one. Is somebody stalking Karina on social media? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. You know what? I'll check that out. Let me check that out. I just got the message first for Karina, but you know what? You may have donated first. I have no idea. Let me go into the PayPal and check it out. I wonder if it's on. See, I'm not getting the notifications through that other app. Let's check it out. Because I had started using a different app. Oh, I know why. Did one of y'all donate through Cash App? That might have been what it was. No. Hey, Kamel, new sub. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you found my live. Currently, we are on donations, but you'll be right after the donation. Well, I have a couple of other people on the free list. I think I have two people ahead of you. Yeah, Carmen, the Karina was first actually. So sorry, hon. It only you're next up though for sure. You're next up. It won't take long. Carmen donated first. Okay, okay. Just want to make sure. For some reason, I need to fix my system to where, because I used to get the donation notifications, but I've started using I like the studio better because I'm able to communicate with y'all better through the chat, but for some reason, it's not showing up. I don't know. Let's do Carmen. What is going to happen with Izzy and I? He just stood up. He just stood you up to go dress brew apartment and you're very upset. Oh my goodness. What is going to happen between Izzy? Let's see. What is going to happen with Izzy and Carmen? Just stood her up to go dress to brew apartment. You're very upset. I need to change decks. What is going to happen between Izzy and Carmen? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. What is going to happen between Izzy and Carmen? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. What is going to happen between Izzy and Carmen? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. What is going to happen between Izzy and Carmen? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. What is going to happen between Izzy and... Oh, cheese and rice. All of that. Yeah, I can see the tower came down. Clarify the Four of Swords, please. Clarify the Tower. And clarify the Nine of... Oh. No way. Carmen, I'm gonna have to be real with you. This is juice. I can see, like, you're by yourself, like, you're sitting here, and, you're just by yourself, and you're, like, really upset because this caused you a lot of stress. And you just want to, like, balance out the situation. I can see, like, the tower coming down because y'all were supposed to go out and enjoy some time together, but then he took off without you. Okay, I can see him clearly, like, he took off without you. We have the Knight of Wands. For him, we have the wish fulfillment. So, yes, he's somewhere else. Like, he is somewhere else where he shouldn't be. Like, he went off on his own. I feel like he went out on his own. This is going to bring a transformation to the relationship. I can also see the Two of Cups is in reverse. And this is going to push you into a different path. This is going to push you into a different path. There's an imbalance in your relationship with this person. I literally, like, I can literally see him, like, we have the Tower, Three of Cups, like him going out and just taking off on his own. To have his own to have his own wish fulfillment. This is going to push the relationship in a whole different direction. There's an imbalance in the relationship. This is like a tower moment. Like the tower's coming crashing down because of this. This is going to push this relationship into a whole different direction. We also get, not only do we have the Fool, but we also get transformation. In an unequal, unbalanced relationship. He's gonna regret it. Like you have strength with the Star. Like you need to stand in your power and like be strong for yourself. Like you are a star. He's gonna see like you. He's going to want to return to you. We have the devil with the Six of Cups, which is returning. He's like in it for his own selfish greed right now. Like he's in his own world. This is really going to push the relationship into a whole different direction with the Death card and the Fool. You will stand within your power. Like you're going to be in your power, and then he's going to like he's definitely coming back. He's going to come back around cuz we have these 6 of Cups with the devil. So this is like obsessive, addictive, or, you know, bad habits, bad behaviors. I'm doing new subscribers though. I will do new subscribers. You're across town waiting. No, he's not really busy. He's doing something else cuz we have the wish fulfillment. Like he's busy. He's not like busy at work. Like he's busy doing his own thing. Cuz we have the 3 of Cups here with the Tower. The 3 of Cups with the Tower and the Knight of Wands. Like he's off. I mean, honestly, I think he's hanging around other people. I mean, honestly. That's what I have. Like he's coming up with the 3 of Cups. So I think that he's busy around other people, and this is like having fun, having a good time. He's holding the devil energy. We have a wish fulfillment with the King of Wands. So he's off like having his own good time. That's really BS that he just left you stuck out like that. I think that he's going to want to return to you, though. His intentions. He didn't really have good intentions with this, though. This is going to push the relationship in a whole different direction. Because we have the Death card with the Fool. This is major arcanas. You know, the cards I have for you, though, is Strength, Temperance, and the Star, which this talks about being strong with having you're gonna renew your power. Like you are a very actual like you're a very powerful person. And there is like you're gonna like you are a star. Like other people see you as the star. That's crazy. Does that help, Carmen? All right, up next, let's go to Karina with this stalker thing. All right, let's see. Yes, Karina, go ahead and repost your question. I know that you're asking about this stalker. Do you have a stalker on social media? I think that's what the question was. You retracted all your questions, so go ahead and repost, hon. Wow, that was a crazy reading. Carmen, I don't think he's up to no good, to be honest with you. I don't know if she's even still here listening. Is someone stalking Karina on social media? Yeah, let's get back to that. Let's see. Let's see. Wow. That was an intense reading, y'all. Carmen, if you're still here, I feel like you're about to go through some major life changes. You had so many major arcanas come out for you between last night and tonight. It's not even funny. Like, you're about to go through something serious. You're going through some serious life changes right now. Is someone stalking Karina's social media? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Is somebody stalking Karina's social media? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Is someone stalking Karina's social media? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Is somebody stalking Karina's social media? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Is somebody stalking Karina's social media? Dang, Karina! It came out again. Almost the same cards. OMG. You almost got the same reading as yesterday. Yeah, somebody's stalking your social media. Look. I don't even know if I used the same deck for you as yesterday. I think I did. I did. You got the Seven of Swords with the Seven of Pentacles. This is definite stalker energy here. We also have the Moon reverse, which is like hidden problem or hidden things. Was it the Knight of Swords that came out last time? And I can see, like, this is you. Like, you're trying to find clarity. Is this person stalking my social media? That's what these cards represent to me. You Yeah, you clearly got somebody stalking your social media. Like, you really do. Why is this person stalking Karina's social media? Yeah, I think this person has a lot of interest in you. Do you see that? Didn't you have almost the same cards? That's insanity. I think somebody's definitely like trying to somebody's is interested in you. I just wonder like if they're when they're going to contact you or something like that. That is just weird. That is just some weird. What's weird about it is you literally had the same cards came up last night. That is just weird. All right, who is up next? I hope that helps. That is crazy. I don't know if this person is going to contact you at all. Because we have the Knight of Swords in reverse, and then we have the High Priestess in reverse. They're not currently showing any actions to contact you right now, and that's the current energy. That's pretty crazy. That is just so weird how, like, you have this literally the same cards come up twice in a row. You know what? He's not really showing up as a bad person, and he didn't yesterday either. This is the King of Swords. This is a Gemini. Did I tell you it was a air sign yesterday? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. They're coming up in the upright. I really feel like they came up as an air sign yesterday, like the Knight of Swords, but the Knight of Swords was like upright as opposed to being reversed today, which only tells me, thank you so much, High Priestess. Which only tells me like yesterday they were thinking about like talking to you, and now they kind of retracted. How are you doing, High Priestess? All right, guys, who is up next? Trash Panda, are you still here? That's good, High Priestess. Trash Panda, Shakira, High Priestess. You can go ahead and drop your questions. All three of you guys. I tell you what, everybody who's here dropped a question. Because I'm only seeing three. I don't know if we have more than that. Absolutely, Karina. Donations are open. That's a good question. If this air sign comes out, I'm going to die, Karina. I'm going to die. All right. Who is coming for? And everybody in the chat, who's in the chat, go ahead and post your questions. Who is coming? Who is coming towards Karina in love in 2022? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Who is coming towards Karina in love? Who is coming towards Karina in love in 2022? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Who is coming towards Karina in love? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Who is coming towards Karina in love? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Who's coming towards Karina in love? I don't see anybody coming towards you. I don't see anybody. I absolutely don't see anybody coming towards you. I think that you do have a past person. I wonder, is that air sign? Is that somebody from the past? Do you have a past person that's an air sign? I don't see anybody coming towards you because you have. All I see. I mean, maybe underneath the deck, the Knight of Wands. That's what you don't see. So it's somebody. That's just like a player. There's nobody really coming towards you. You're gonna get hit on, yeah. But that person is not even serious. I don't even feel like this is the same person who might be watching your social media. You know, I think that you are looking for clear communications. You're impatient about something. You know, you feel like you're being stuck. But you're starting to come out of a time of having a lot of burdens and you are moving forward. But this has something to do with somebody in the past. You're going to be forced into a new direction. But as far as like, this is all about you and your energy. I don't see anybody else in this energy. I think that you're going to have people to hit on you, but nobody serious. You've never been in a relationship? Yeah, I don't see a relationship for this year. And this year's almost halfway over too. I mean, maybe next year, but not this year. I definitely think you have a stalker on your social media. I think you're going to get hit on by players who hit on everybody else, you know? I mean, honestly, just those type of guys who just hit on everybody. That doesn't even, there's not even sincere with the Queen of Wands, I mean, Knight of Wands in reverse. I really feel like you're going to be forced into a new direction by the end of this year. I think that you're about to come up with some type of life change. The Fool is a new beginning, but in reverse, it's like a forced new beginning. You're not going to have a choice. You're going to be forced into a new direction. And then your other major arcana is the Chariot in reverse. So that to me is like telling me being forced into a new direction. Um, I think that you do get hit on though. You're saying guys don't like you. I don't think that's necessarily not true. What's your sign? Are you an air sign? You keep on coming up like as an air sign, which is some of the sexiest signs in the zodiac. Libra. That's what I said. That's what I just said. I think you're a Libra. I literally nailed that one. Yeah, you have the sexiest sign of the entire zodiac. What do you mean guys don't like you? I don't think you like the guys that are giving you attention. I don't think so. I think they're intimidated by you. Honestly. That's what I see like in this reading. I think people are intimidated. I think the guys are intimidated. It's not that they don't think that you're not attractive. It's the fact that they're intimidated by you. Everybody, I'm a little bit confused on the list. If you're here, let me know that you're here and we'll get a list going. Absolutely, Karina. I really hope that helped. I think guys are just really intimidated by you. I think you are very attractive. All right. Yeah, but I'm taking I'll do like subs, new subs and donations. So, I don't know if Trash Panda's even still here. I see 4 people here, but like who's all here? Shakira, if you want to drop your question, I'll go ahead and take care of yours. Guys, if you are here and want a question, all you have to do is hit the like button and let me know you're here, and we'll add you to the list. I'm only doing new subs and donation readings only. All right, let's see. What's the juice? I know. Y'all had an argument? All right, let's see about the Aquarius. So, what is the juice between Shakira and the Aquarius are? How does the Aquarius feel about the argument between Shakira and the Aquarius? How does R feel about the argument between him and Shakira? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. How does R, the Aquarius, feel about the argument he had with Shakira? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. How does R, the Aquarius, feel about the argument he had between him and Shakira? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. He feels like you're in your head. He doesn't like he doesn't believe like your side. Like he's not seeing your side of the situation. He's feeling like things are a little bit unfair. And like he's got his back turned. We have the sun reversed. So like I think overall like everything will be okay in the end. But as far as like how he feels like you're like in your head about something, like you're not seeing things clearly, and basically he just doesn't see your perspective about it. Like he has his own way of thinking about this entire argument. He thinks that things really just aren't fair in this situation, but overall like things will turn out okay because we have the sun here. It's just in reverse right now. He's feeling a little bit wilted, a little bit dim. He's actually feeling a little bit low, like he has a little bit low self esteem from the argument. He's feeling down about it. But overall, everything looks good. You know, he's just feeling like you're not being fair to him. And I just don't think that, like, he really sees your side. And maybe you don't even see his side either. Like, you're not seeing each other's perspective. It's like he doesn't believe, like, your perspective of this. And he's just kind of feeling a little bit you know, low energy due to the argument. Why did he call? You think he's not? That's the reason why he has low self-esteem too. Dang. Let's see. Why did he call? Why did R the Aquarius call Shakira? We have the Page of Cups in reverse. He's not listening to the fact that you don't want to date him. Literally. Like, literally. He's not listening. Like, he's not even listening to you at all. Like, what you're saying. Like, he's literally just not listening to you. He does feel a bit rejected. But, like, he's just like, whatever. Like, it's not even letting him phase him. He's still going to make the offer even if he gets rejected. That's pretty funny. That's really funny energy. Hi, Sigma. Thank you so much. How are you? You tell him to block you so he can't hurt himself by calling. That's pretty funny. Thank you so much for your donation, Sigma. Go ahead and drop your question. That's pretty funny. Will the Gemini H be okay? Aw, that's so sad. Wonder what's going on. Let's see, Sigma. Let's see. Why does you want to do a personal? Wait till I get my wait till I start with the astrology. Actually, email me with your email me your birthplace, date, time, like where you were born, your birthday, your birth time. And we'll definitely do that. Just send it to my email. Send me your information. And we'll do it. We'll go from there. Will Gemini H be okay? They seem to be under the weather. All right, I got you two questions. How can you make good friends in the place that you're in? Okay. Why is the Gemini H feeling under the weather? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Why is the Gemini H feeling under the weather? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Why is the Gemini H feeling under the weather? Why is the Gemini? Oh my goodness. Okay. I think that he's feeling lost and lonely. I feel like your Gemini H is feeling lost and lonely, and I feel like he basically averted a disaster here with somebody that he is very interested in and feels passionate about. Somebody he wants to make a love offer. So he's feeling dim because there's somebody here that he's interested in him, that there is somebody here that he is interested in that doesn't feel the same way for him. So due to that, he's feeling lost and lonely. Now let's see if he'll be okay, because that's your original question. Will he be okay? Will the Gemini H be okay? Yeah, absolutely, they're going to be okay. We have the star here. We have the star with the Six of Pentacles. I think, like, he's going to be okay. Like, when he goes back to work, like, he'll start, like, whenever he's at work, like, it'll help occupy his mind, and that's going to help him heal from whatever situation that he's going through right now. So will he be okay? Absolutely. He has the star. That is healing. The star is a healing card. Literally. You know, I think whenever he goes to work, it'll help, like, get things off his mind. He's absolutely going to be okay. I just think right now he's feeling a little bit lost and lonely because he just averted a disaster here because somebody kind of rejected him. He was rejected with somebody that he was interested in. So that's the first question. But he's absolutely, is he going to heal? Yes. He has the star, and that is healing. Summed up into one. So, and I think, like, once he goes to work, like, that work will help get this off of his mind. He'll be fine. You know, and this was a lot of major arcanas. I do feel like this is something, like, really big for him. But he will get through it. You know, it may actually take a little bit of time because I do see major arcanas here. So, it's something significant, it seems like, with the... Well, the only thing that's really significant about it was, like, him feeling lost and lonely. But then he's going to heal from it. So, it'll be fine. He'll be okay. All right. How can you make good friends in the place? How can Sigma connect with good friends? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. How can Sigma connect with good friends in the place that they are in? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. How can Sigma connect with good friends? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. I can actually see, like, how you... Did you just recently move? Because I feel like you just recently moved. I think that you're feeling, you know, a little bit unhappy. And it's probably because, like, you're not used to being where you're at. But this is temporary. This is a temporary card. Your major arcanas is the Chariot, which is movement and victory. And then you're going to have destiny and luck. As far as, like, how you meet other people, I think that you really just need to find something you like, and, like, once a week, like, gain a new hobby, like, whatever your interests are. Like, if you're interested in painting, like, start going to art class. If you're interested in, like, sports, maybe you want to join a gym. Then you can meet like-minded people with the same interest, and that's how you can, you know, meet people. That's how you can meet, like, good friends. You know, spend your time in the environment of where you want to be with the same like-minded people. I can see that you're being a little bit lost. I think that you even feel stuck. You know, and basically, like, you're looking at the past and you're looking at all these past memories. and you're having maybe even a hard time communicating with other people. So I really feel like I can even see like you're being bored because you don't know where to go to meet other people. I could see this. All right, but all these energies are temporary. All of these. Let me make sure so I'm not lying to you. All those energies, all this energy is temporary. What you have as far as like major energy is the chariot, which is victory, success, and movement, expansion. You have the wheel of fortune, which is luck. So you need to just go out, like gaining whatever your interests are. If you're interested in like reading a book, go hang out in the library so you can meet other people with those same interests. So that way you can meet some really good friends, like minded people. Don't stay stagnant within like one energy. Change your energy up. And you have to have movement. When you start having movement and changing your energy up, that will bring you in the wheel of fortune. It will bring you luck. It'll bring you your destiny. So that's what I have for you. Does that help, hon? Honestly, I don't see you making friends, but what I see you doing is the only good cards in here. Literally, all everything here I think is your current energy. The only good cards I see right here is your major arcana. So I think that you will eventually, yeah, you will move into a time where you're going to when you start moving around. When you start moving around, you're going to create your destiny and your luck. You have victory. But you're not going to do it until you get in this chariot and start going and start moving around. You need to get in this chariot and go towards your destiny and go towards your luck in order to be able to find it is whatever you're meant to do. I think when if you start taking on something of interest, like even once a week, that is going to create a whole new path for you. You see what I'm saying? Like if you're into music, like you want to start take music lessons, like and that right there, when you start doing that, that'll get you moving into the right direction of where you need to go to be able to create your destiny and the luck that it's coming for you. Like it's definitely coming for you. Yeah, absolutely. Like find something, find an interest, and at least once a week make sure you're getting out and doing that. And make that a habit for you. Make that a habit. Awesome, Shakira. I will definitely check that out. I'm gonna check it out in the morning. All right. Is there anybody else in here? Did I miss anybody else? If not, I don't think we have anybody else. I'm gonna go ahead and close the live before I end up being here till 1 o'clock in the morning, like I did yesterday. Thank you so much, Shakira. I will definitely check it out for you. Peace and love, everybody. Have a good night. Thank you so much for all your support, all your likes, your donations. Thank you so much for helping this channel grow. Have a wonderful evening, guys. Bye.